Hey guys, this is Triple H Guy 2004. This is my response to Mr. Jess Ray's video, How Do You Book WrestleMania 28? This is my dream card for WrestleMania 28 because I'm going to try to go down to Miami to go to WrestleMania. I'm hoping, cross fingers, I'm hoping I get a job soon and I can save up some money. I'm going to really try to do it this year because of what could happen at WrestleMania 28. My dream card is like a triple, maybe even like a 4-match main event. If it's even possible. Like, the 4 matches are big marquee matches. Of course, there's going to be Rock and John Cena. Is either going to be the main event or it's going to be, I don't know how they're going to book that. But, we'll have to just wait and see. That's most likely going to happen. I mean, I could see as of right now it's, 95% sure it's going to happen. So, and I think it's probably going to be the main event because they're going to want to, get The Rock his publicity and blah, blah, blah. And since they're in Miami, he's probably going to go in the Hall of Fame. My other marquee match would be CM Punk versus Stone Cold. Stone Cold said in past interviews that he has maybe 1, maybe 2 more matches in him, maybe even, but I think if he were to do this, there would have to be 2 matches, possibly 3 matches, because, okay, so you have CM Punk versus Austin at Mania. Say Austin wins, okay? Just because it's WrestleMania, Austin's gonna win, okay? They could go the other way, and Austin could do, the veteran thing and give CM Punk, the younger guy, the win. But, to get more money out of it, or get more fans in to it, you have 2 more matches after that. So you have Austin win, and then you have a match after that, and CM Punk would win 2 more matches. So you have Punk going over Austin, but you have Austin beating him at Mania. And then you probably, for the WWE Championship, I don't know if Rock versus Cena is going to be for the title. Alright, so if it's not, you have, let's see, even though I hate to say it, you have The Miz go in as the champion, and you have him go up against maybe, John Morrison, You have John Morrison win the Royal Rumble or something, And then you have John Morrison versus The Miz. You get that feud that they started but never really got into it, and they had that great match to kick off. I believe it was either to end 2010 or it was kickoff 2011. I think it was the first Raw of 2011. You had that great matchup between Morrison and The Miz. And then for the World Heavyweight Championship, you have, they're probably going to have, I don't know. I don't know for the World Heavyweight Championship, but I'd like to see, maybe, Daniel Bryan said this past week on SmackDown he's going to cash it in at WrestleMania, his Money in the Bank win. I don't know if that's going to happen, if he's going to do it before, but then you have, the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm starting to really get on the back, I'm starting to liking Cody Rhodes. Maybe you have Cody Rhodes go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe you have Cody Rhodes win the world title before Mania and you have him defend it at Mania. Or you have him go for the world title at Mania. I've always liked Cody Rhodes. I'm not too keen on the mask itself. I like the storyline of it, not the mask itself. I think it's drawn on too long. I think they could have done without it and still had, but I get why they're doing it, but the mask itself is just a prop to me, and I don't think they need it for it. And And then other matches, you could have, a Divas, not really cares about the Divas division. But if you bring in some Divas from the past, maybe, actually bring in, maybe I've heard Lita might want to come back. Maybe have Lita come back and, not win the championship, but, go for the championship against, an up-and-coming, maybe a Gail Kim Lita match, or a Gail Kim versus, somebody. Make it marquee. It's WrestleMania. Make the women's division count some more. Get rid of the Bella Twins. Keep around Kelly Kelly. I understand why Kelly Kelly's there. She can actually go in the ring. The Bella Twins are stupid. They're annoying. They're not even that. I mean, they're cute, but I think Kelly Kelly is way hotter. Maybe even Maurice versus, Gail Kim for the Divas Championship. Hell, drop the Divas Championship and bring back the old-fashioned Women's Championship. I like that belt so much better. There was more tradition to it instead of this butterfly crap. And then TNA ripped it off and gave Jeff Hardy pretty much the same thing for his, whatever it was, his Immortal Championship. That's what I always thought of it. It looked like the Divas Championship. And then maybe you have that Diesel match versus Big Show, to open up. And you have like a Cruiserweight division match, put Rey Mysterio in there. You could put, if Sin Cara ends up coming back, you could have it Sin Cara. Who else is there? Evan Bourne. Who else? Trying to think, anybody. And you put the Cruiserweight division back together, and you put the title back on. And you get another secondary championship you can fall back on. And those guys, like the Evan Bournes, the Rey Mysterios, the Sin Caras, those type of guys have a place to go and fight for a title and actually mean something. You can have the Intercontinental title go back to what it was, and maybe even dump the United States Championship and have the Intercontinental title go back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. Have, an open door policy with that. Dump the United States Championship. It's long overdue. Go back to the Intercontinental title being your secondary championship. And you could throw a gimmick match in there somewhere, I don't know. Maybe that's the Divas match, but, that's just my opinion. That's how I would, kind of book WrestleMania 28. Definitely Austin Punk. I definitely want to see Austin Punk. I think Austin, has 2, maybe 3 matches left in him. I would love to see it, and I'm trying my best to get down to Miami. So, this is how I would book WrestleMania 28. I'll see you guys later. It's Triple H Guide 2004. I put up a video a couple days ago about I'm trying to sell my Mick Foley autographed book. Check that out. Subscribe, leave your comments, and I will see you guys later. Peace.